Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? We are here. It is Monday. I can hear you, Matt. I can hear your background there, so I think the audio is good this week. Can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Oh, I don't know if he can hear me. I can hear him, but can he hear me? That's the thing. Can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me.
No.
Oh, we can hear
Wow.
you. We can hear you. Oh, God.
Oh, now I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, brother.
We love it. We love it.
do.
All right.
We
I
do.
think I think we can hear you. You can hear us. I think everything is going to be hunky dory
I
on
can
that
hear
end
you,
of
yeah.
things. So I got all my things set up. So what's going on, Matt? How was the weekend?
The weekend was all right. It was pretty good. Didn't
Yeah.
do a whole lot because
Yeah.
I can't do a whole lot. But, I was
Yeah.
here for SmackDown. That was a good show. And
Yeah.
just chilled out and
Love
shot
it.
some zombies and Resident Evil. And that's just how
Hell
I
yeah,
roll.
brother. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for the follow over on TikTok to Sophia. Appreciate you being here and in the chat. So appreciate that. So we got a couple minutes. We got like, five or so minutes before Raw starts. We got a big 8-man tag tonight. Wyatt 6 versus The Miz and Karrion Kross and his crew.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
That's happening tonight. We got a continuation of the IC Women's Tournament will be tonight, I am to assume. It is the go-home. I know it's not a technical PLE, but Saturday night's main event, they are sure treating it like one, and it is the go-home week of Raw and SmackDown for that as well. So it should be a good one tonight, Matt. It should be another good one.
Yeah, man. We got Rhea Raquel as well. That should be good.
That's right. Rhea and Raquel. Let me go on the, as I'm waiting for Raw to start, let me go on the WWE Twitter handle and see if they've announced anything else here.
Not to mention, we'll hopefully get some clarity from one Mr. McIntyre.
I would think so.
Last week.
I would think so. We'll probably get more Rollins and Punk as well, I would assume. Yeah. Neither of them are going to. Well, all right. So they're advertising Rollins having something to say following last week's confrontations with Punk and Sammy. So we'll get that. Rhea and Raquel, like you said. We have the 8-man tag, like we talked about. Again, it says we will hear. It says, what will Drew McIntyre do next? Find out tonight on Raw. So we'll get Drew.
Excellent.
They 3 hours ago, I don't know if you saw this, but Adam Pearce made the match between Rhea and Raquel an anything goes match tonight. So
that's good.
So that's going to be some extra, shenanigans and extra layers on that match. So that'll be
get some Liv and EO involvement.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. All right, yes, we're getting Zelina Vega, Lyra Valkyria, and Ivy Nile tonight in the IC tournament. My pick would be Lyra there, obviously.
My pick would be Lyra, yes.
Yeah. And then tonight on Raw, True Kofi and Xavier Woods speak after turning their backs on Big E. So we'll get that as well. So
boo those men.
I know. But we'll get New Day stuff. With it being a 2-hour show, it's pretty locked and loaded, man. That's pretty locked and loaded right there. So
if it's hot show we got last week, I'm
happy. Yeah. We got somebody on the TikTok asking us what is the main event match tonight. That I would like them to give it to the anything goes between Rhea and Raquel. I think that is deserving. Yeah, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the main event. I don't think it'll be I think you open with the Wyatts. I think you do the 8-man tag. You open with it, or you open with the triple threat in the women's IC. Maybe I think they'll open with the promo. Let's be real. They'll probably open with McIntyre.
Yeah,
or something
I think
it'll
be open with the promo and then probably some Rollins stuff.
Yeah.
Rollins will open with the promo maybe, and then the women's IC triple threat, I reckon, will probably go next.
Yeah, something like that. They usually always
the 8-man tag will probably get cramped in the middle.
Yeah, maybe the
9 o'clock hour or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that happening. But it should be a locked and loaded affair this evening. So I'm feeling pretty good, man.
That's it. Raw was good last week. SmackDown was just as good.
Yep. Agreed.
The Cody Chad Gable stuff was good. The Kevin Owens stuff was great.
Oh my God, yeah, it was excellent. It was excellent.
Yeah, that interview in the car was just stellar.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah, the window spot, get out of my rental car, the whole thing, so good.
Yeah, the window spot for me was we were watching. So you hopped on with me last Friday because I didn't have anyone to hop on with me. So we doubled up last week, and
we did. Yeah,
I was laughing hysterically when Kevin Owens did that.
How could you not? It was just classic.
When Kevin Owens did the actual like, "Hey, Michael," and just rolled up the window, I lost my shit. So I was laughing hysterically. The timing on it, you know.
But it was the little things that made SmackDown good, like that. The DIY stuff was really well done. Just the little nuances are hitting right now, and that's what makes it a good show.
I agree. I loved the DIY stuff. I love, we love a good heel turn. I love a title change on regular TV as well.
Yeah,
and I thought
unpromoted title change too. That was the kicker.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Luke, what is up, dude? How are you doing over on Twitch, my friend? I gotta make that chat very much bigger, dude, because that is very small. Hold on now. Wait for it.
We don't want your eyes getting worse.
I know. Why is that so small, dude? Do I have to go into like the properties of this shit? Why was that so small?
I don't know, man.
That was so small, man. Let's turn up that font size a little bit, bro. Luke, write something in the chat for me.
We're both good, Luke. We're both good. Yeah. Luke wrote good and you.
Yeah, we're chilling. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good, man. We're ready for Raw. We are ready for Raw starting in a couple minutes. I'm going to eat a mozzarella stick, a cheese stick for my pre-Raw snack because I'm not going to be eating dinner until afterwards. So, yeah, I'm going to devour this right now in the next 30 seconds, and then we're going to be good to go.
Are you eating on stream? Same thing you told Lawrence off for?
Yeah.
My guy, what are you doing?
Well,
damn.
I know. Although I did say in a caveat in there, yo, Amanda, what is going on? Welcome in. Good to see you here, friend. I hope you are ready to watch some Raw with us. Thanks for popping in. That's exciting. I did say that, and I was kind of just ragging on Lawrence because that's the gimmick we have. But I did have a caveat that said on a watch along I can let it slide. So
true, you did say that. And mozzarella sticks, you can't hear the chew.
That's right. And like usually
he was gonna eat crunchy stuff.
Yeah, I like every fine individual when I'm eating a string cheese. I like to take my time and string the cheese and do it, but I'm gonna eat it like a savage and just So don't judge me. That is not how I normally eat my string cheese. If you come at me, I will end it for you.
How do you eat Kit Kats? Do you break that shit off?
Yeah, of course. What do you? I'm not a psychopath.
I was gonna say.
I'm not a psychopath.
I was about to say.
You know, I'm a lot of things, but a crazy person.
I was gonna say I'm not streaming with a serial killer, am I?
No.
That'd be,
no.
If you're just gonna eat that shit straight, then
you know. Oh yeah, and the DGFL. I do play you tomorrow, Luke. We'll see. I gotta broadcast my game. After we finish here, we'll sign off everything, and then I'm probably going to be going live again on all three a little bit later on tonight because I do have to show one of my Sim League football games because I'm not a nerd. So
not at all.
No, not at all.
No, we don't judge here. It's okay.
No, who judges who? What are we talking about?
I'd judge you if you didn't go live, bro.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Come on now.
Yeah. Monday Night Raw should be starting in about 10 seconds in my thing. Then you will hear the audio on my end. It'll be very low though because I can't be above us because I don't want to get yelled at. But I've been told, and with my research, I've been told the audio's okay. I don't know how, but it is. Ophelia,
no judging.
So Ophelia will be on this very channel at this time tomorrow night. With me, because
the NXT.
Yeah, her and I are the ones that chat up the NXT. So we'll be live right back here on TikTok, on Twitch, on YouTube tomorrow night at 8 o'clock or more like 7:45 like today. Tomorrow night, because Ophelia joins
me. Hopefully they follow it up with a
NXT.
Good show after Deadline, because Deadline was good.
I thought Deadline was good too. I liked other in Wichita, Kansas. Oh my God. What the hell happens in Wichita, Kansas?
Raw tonight.
But yeah. Besides that, though, if you're watching
I
on,
don't know, it looks like a pretty city.
yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, do me a favor, smash that like button, share this out, smash that like button. Let's try to get some good people in here. Look at Seth Rollins. What are you wearing, brother? What are you wearing, brother? It's to be expected at this point, but Rhea's bouncing.
Yeah, he wears some choice clothing, that boy.
Yeah, I like it, but Rhea's bouncing it. I feel like this should be the main event. I don't know if they'll give it to it, but I feel like
Rhea and Raquel?
Yeah, I feel like it should be the main event, though. If it's anything goes and there's going to be some nonsense and violent, like, make it the main event.
Yeah, this is true. My
Hell yeah, Hoosier. We're happy you're here, brother. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah, Xavier went for the fist bump, and nobody's giving him the time of day. Wow.
Would you?
No. I know somebody who would, though. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, what'd you think? You guys are still going to have friends after that? What do you think, everything's normal?
Yeah. Oh, opening with Gunther. Yeah,
all right. All right.
Considering he was shown on SmackDown talking to Aldis.
That is true. That's another thing. So on SmackDown, we found out that we have a transfer window.
Yeah.
So do we think the transfer window will come into play tonight? Are we going to see any NXT, any SmackDown people showing up on Raw because of that transfer window? You think, right?
You would think so. Man, Dom ate that powerbomb last week.
Sure did.
Oh, boy.
Sure did.
What do you think? Are they going to swap Gunther and Cody before Netflix?
I think so. I think that maybe not before Netflix, but shortly after. I think that, what do you call it? I think Cody's going to be on Netflix. I feel like the great people of Netflix have let WWE know that they would like Cody Rhodes to be on their program.
Yeah. I feel mine froze too. I thought it was just on my end. I'm in Australia, but obviously it must have been the whole thing. I didn't see anything before Gunther's entrance either.
Are you talking like your natural feed of SmackDown last week? Or just now?
No. Just now. I didn't say anything like
it didn't show you like any of that. Oh, it didn't show you any of the Rollins, any of that stuff at all.
No, like it froze.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the international feed, I would assume.
Maybe.
If it was you in Australia and Peggy in Canada,
yeah,
makes me think it would be the international feed.
Yeah, maybe.
Why are they booing this man? What has this man done to get booed besides be a noble champion? Unbelievable. The disrespect, really.
The sacredness of the man.
Yeah, he is the ring general.
The ring general.
Exactly. Amanda gets it. I knew Amanda would get it.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you right now that Saturday night's main event.
This match is going to go hard.
Oh my God, it's going to be so good. Oh, speak of the devil.
I've never been the world's biggest Finn fan.
Even like Finn as in like him. Oh, you're talking totality, not just like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think his moveset's kind of bland, but I think he's grown in the last little bit.
I think he's a future.
I think
he's going to get that world title again sometime next year. I think it's happening.
I think he deserves it after getting injured and stuff.
Yeah.
Ideally, I think they pushed him too quick anyway.
I mean, it's unfortunate that he got injured in that match with Seth because we never would have known because they clearly were positioning him to be the next big baby face when they made him the first ever Universal Champ.
Yeah.
You know?
And then when he came back, he sort of dropped off the face of the
earth. Yeah.
I mean, he was IC champion and all that sort of stuff. Babyface didn't fit him, but
let's be real.
Yeah, WWE does hate the Commonwealth. It's fact.
And I just heard what you said, and you're right on one thing.
Oh.
That Saturday night's main event is gonna be
he ain't
like
losing.
Survivor Series.
No, although I will say,
because that Survivor Series
it's not going to happen. I think KO should beat Cody on Saturday. I really do.
I'll come around to that.
I really think KO should beat him. I don't think they'll
Do you
do it.
think? Do you
But
think they won't have Cody on the first Raw of Netflix without the title? But
And after 8 long years,
the
I
only
mean,
thing
could he
that
win it
sways
back
me
on the
from it
first
not
Raw of
having it-
Netflix?
walks out on Saturday night's main
And then
event.
you have Orton show up and RKO him, and you end the first Raw of Netflix with the major angle heading into WrestleMania with Cody and Randy.
I still think Randy wins the Royal Rumble, but
That's fair.
me. Keep him off TV until then, I say.
Let me
Yeah.
set one thing straight right away. You did not earn that title match on Saturday.
I'm gonna say 2.
Your
I'm gonna say we're getting
audacity
2 coup de
of
grace.
claiming any responsibility of me being the World Heavyweight Champion
It's
is
still the
what
world's
earned you
worst
that title
finisher.
match on Saturday. But I get it.
It looks like it would
Looks
hurt.
like
It would look like it would hurt as hell though. You get stomped on like that.
It looks like it should hurt, but it just he takes forever to get up there, and I mean, hurry up with it.
And at that point in my career, man, I looked up to you.
Oh, they're bringing in their history here, which I like.
But over the time, to be honest, that respect kept fading away and fading away. Not because I chose to. It's because you chose to start cutting corners.
It's true.
You chose.
It seems to me
You chose
that they're making Gunther a babyface.
with the judge.
I just feel
I'm not
like
mad about
that's
it.
where they're going, right? 100%.
with a bunch of weird
Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
I'm not either, especially if he's moving to SmackDown potentially to be their world champion over there.
and you
Yeah.
chose to play
But
second
this is
fiddle.
clearly a baby. I mean, obviously Finn's more of a heel, but like,
Yes.
So here we are now. Standing
I
across
think
from
Gunther
each
should
other
carry
with
the
no
title like
respect
you
left.
mentioned on SmackDown.
And I
yeah, I think they swapped the belt. Yeah, I think they swapped the champion. Like they swapped the belts as well. Like I think it's all full blown. Like it's happening.
8
Do a
years
Becky
ago,
Cody swap.
Mm.
A Becky
you were the
Charlotte
best
swap.
in the world.
But instead of Gunther wearing the title, he should be carrying it like Flair used to.
I think everybody should carry a title that way.
Right now,
I just think
and
it'd
for
suit
thousands
Gunther.
of days to come.
He's all about the sacredness of the mat and so forth.
There's one reason why you won't leave World Heavyweight Champion after Saturday.
Finn just looks like a smarmy, cocky prick.
You are not on my level,
Well, I mean,
and you never will be.
He's obviously not. So many people have said he's a really nice guy. But
yeah. Oh, who's coming out? Somebody coming to help Gunther? All his friends?
it's Priest. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Priest is going to cost Balor the title at main event, isn't he?
Yeah, I think they're going. Yeah,
Is that the Mania program for them? Do you reckon? Are they going all? as far
yeah.
as that?
I would think so. Yeah, I mean they've technically only fought once, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, I would think that would be the way. Although I do feel like the world title, not because of who the champions are, because I think the champions are proper on each show. All right, I
he just
feel
laid
you.
out Priest too.
Yeah. Enjoy your evening. Have fun. I'll be chatting with you tomorrow night.
Take care, Ophelia. Have a good mystery movie night.
Yeah, like right now you got Damian. Okay, all right. I was gonna say. Wow.
Yeah, now they got him beating up Priest. This is not babyface of him. So I don't know what's happening here.
We've seen this before with these two titans clashing.
All right. Triple H and his opening segments that lead to brawls, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not against it. I like me a good brawl. But I feel like Raw opens with a promo that leads into a brawl every week.
Yeah. It's getting old hat
Every
real
week.
quick. It's getting old hat real fast.
Days away from fighting for the championship.
Oh, that was a flapjack to end all flapjacks.
There's that coup de grace.
That one actually looked quite good.
Bouncing back on Priest, who is making short work of JD McDonough. Priest on
See, I
the
wish
inside.
Finn would use like a Sunday Bloody Sunday more as his finisher
Hits him with a big boot again.
Oh,
rather than the coup de grace.
oh, here comes Finn. He's gonna stop it. Yep.
Doubling it up until Finn Balor comes in and hammers his former Judgment Day brethren. It's been the modus operandi from day one for the Judgment Day. The numbers
Now, yeah, now it's the poor old. Where's Rhea?
of Gunther and now Damian Priest.
Get Rhea out there.
And now 4-on-1, just the way they intended to.
Well, there's 2 coup de grace tonight.
Yep.
Never mind main event. Oh,
Into the corner, and Finn is going up top.
no,
again
3.
as they hold Priest in place. Right to the sternum.
Oh, he's going
He
right.
saved up all his
Oh, yeah, he
finishes
is-
and now
yeah,
he's
he
just
is.
spamming them on.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's going up for the third one right now for me.
Yeah,
He just hit the third one. Is he going back up?
yeah,
No, he's going back up for 4.
yeah.
Is just enjoying this too much.
What do you think of the world heavyweight title?
I like it. At first,
Yeah,
I was
so do
kind of.
I.
At first, I was kind of like, but I like how they're kind of making some of the belts look like that old school feel.
Yeah,
Like for me, I thought, once they added the blue on the IC title, that shot up the ranks
Yeah.
for me. The tag titles over on SmackDown, I love because they have that
the Raw
old
one,
school.
the Raw mid. I'm not a fan of the Raw.
Yeah, the
one.
tag ones. I don't like the circular titles. I don't like circular
Yeah.
titles. I
Yeah, I
prefer
like the
more
shape
of
of the
a.
SmackDown ones because
Yeah.
of the old Attitude Era style.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like a circular belt.
Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna get the 8-man tag first up.
Now, these tag
Oh.
belts, though, they look 100 times better than the last ones. So I
Yeah.
say that with like, I prefer these than what the pennies that we had for years. But,
The ones with fidget spinners on.
all right, well, no, we're doing the Wyatts now.
Yeah. Commercial though, so mute that shit.
It's true. All right, rock and roll. So, 1/6. That's
We're
not
off
that
and
far
racing.
away. That's not that far
Well, the
away,
first-
man. We're less than a month
first
away
promo-
from that Netflix.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, that first
Any
promo?
chance? The first promo was like over and done, 15 minutes instead of 30 like
I
last
know.
week. So
I like it. I would love
Yeah.
them. I would love, though, just one
A
of these
non-brawl
Raws
promo?
soon. How about we just start with a match? Can we just start with a match? Just once?
yeah.
Every so often?
Mhm.
Give me that promo at 9 o'clock. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Start the 9 o'clock hour with a promo instead of the 8 o'clock hour. I'm for it.
Yeah. We got Hoosier saying,
Uh,
he's like, do we get
Drew,
Gunther
Finn,
versus Drew
Priest.
versus Finn or like a 4-way? I feel like a multi-man match for that belt, because this was, or I think maybe Gunther just beats Finn on Saturday and then Finn's kind of removed and he's out. And then,
Well, if Gunther goes to SmackDown, then he'll be out anyway.
and that's the thing too. I do think that there is a chance that Gunther and Cody, what the hell did I just say? I do think there's a chance that Gunther and Cody swap spots, not belts, but spots. And if they
Yes.
swap, I don't know how long you wait before you get Gunther and Roman, dude. I don't know how long you wait.
Forever.
I don't know how long you wait for that.
Forever.
Yeah. But you know who would be a big winner in that scenario? LA Knight. I think LA Knight would be a big winner there. I could easily see him feud with Gunther.
You could do that at the Rumble.
Yeah. I could easily see that match. And then you got Owens, you got Orton, and then obviously they just said, did they say it was going till Mania or whatever? But they're doing this transfer crap too. So it really could be anybody. So you can move people around and do the different shows and still,
Well, I get the impression that Roman and guys like Roman and Cena and stuff aren't going to be designated a brand. They're just going to be sort of floating around doing their thing.
Yeah, I could see that happen. I could see that happen.
Which is fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The big players just always seem to be able to do whatever they want.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, again, which I'm okay with. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. Is the plan still Cena and Gunther at Mania? Who knows?
Yeah. For me, that's the plan. That's just me though. I'm already building my too early WrestleMania card, man. I have like 6 or 7 matches already there.
Bro, I've been building that thing since like October.
Well, yeah, exactly. I've been doing it for a little bit too. But like
I've had Randy and Cody slated as the main event for months.
So I got
Randy versus face Cody.
Yeah, I got like 6 or 7, you know. And then another thing is I do expect at some point next year Cody Rhodes to turn heel as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that on SmackDown.
Yes. Yeah. The biggest match is Roman and Cody.
For me?
I mean Roman and Rock. Roman and Rock.
Yeah. That has to happen, sure.
Yeah, it has to.
Otherwise,
they have to find a way.
Roman?
I know everybody's kind of saying like, oh, The Rock's, his status for WrestleMania.
Whatever.
You figure it the fuck out. You figure it the fuck out. Was he
Rock will be there.
Yeah. Like he's there. Rock and Roman is the biggest match. However, there's going to be
talent. It's Cody and Roman.
Yeah, Cody and Randy.
Cody and Randy, sorry.
It feels like there was a tease that we might get Sammy and KO again at Mania.
Yep. Give me that.
Well, if she's healthy, it looks like we're going to get Bianca versus Jade. That is a massive one-on-one match.
Who's the heel?
I would want Bianca to be the heel. I want Bianca to turn on Jade. I know it's a safer play, and I think it'll work either way. And I know it's probably safer to turn Jade heel, but I want Bianca to turn heel. I want Bianca to be the one.
I want Bianca heel.
Yeah, I want Bianca to be the one. Oh, Judgment Day is having fun tonight. Uh-oh. Well, it's about to end right now, dude.
Judgment Day causing chaos, you know how I appreciate it, but I'm not here to yell at you. I'm here as a courtesy to you, Finn. Let you know that I spoke to Google.
Triple threat at main event.
As a result of all the actions,
yep.
The World Heavyweight Championship match at Saturday night's main event has officially changed.
Yep, triple threat.
It'll be Finn Balor versus Gunther.
Means we're going to get a decisive winner, and then Gunther can move to SmackDown, and then those two can fight amongst themselves.
I like that, though. I like that, making it a triple threat. I'm all in on that.
Fine. Because it'll make it even more satisfying.
Because you know what happens when it's a triple threat as well. It becomes a no disqualification match.
Finn, speaking of champion, you're so concerned with the conduct of the other champions on Raw. I'm going to give you an opportunity.
Judgment Day versus War Raiders next week.
Next week here on Monday Night
And
Raw,
Judgment
you and
Day's
JD,
banned from ringside.
and you're going to put those world tag team titles
JD's going to get pinned. They're going to lose the tag titles. And Finn's going to lose his fucking mind.
Pause your stuff for like a second and a half.
Then you know what? Relax, because you've got everything
And then let it go.
under control. But I was wondering,
Have you got Finn speaking?
No, Liv's talking.
for our matches tonight? Yeah. We just want to listen to Finn so we win.
Let me know when the segment's finished on your end.
Yeah.
You know what, sis? You're gonna have to give me
He called Liv sis.
Let me get back to you on that.
Got it. Anything you need.
He did.
I'm excited. We're excited. Yeah, you feel good? I feel good. Yeah.
Here it comes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Segment's over. Game Awards.
Damian Priest triple threat now for the World Heavyweight Championship. WWE 2K24 has been
Yeah, what are your Game Awards? First off out of this.
Those are on Thursday evening, I think.
There you go. December 12th.
All right, here we go. 8-man tag, the Wyatts. Yo, Vargas, Danny Vargas coming in hot with the follow. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you. I know what Daniel Vargas is. That the Daniel Vargas I'm thinking of, or is that somebody else? Wow, I like how the Miz just came out right with him. Didn't get his own entrance. Just out with the group.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, just out with the group.
I'm curious to see what the Wyatts actually do in this match.
And this is a standard 8-man? Like, they're going to have to stand outside and get tagged in and shit?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems... I think the Wyatts have lost their pop. they've stagnated a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they just haven't done it. They haven't. I think everything they've done has been pretty like as close to perfect for me as it can be. But
Yeah,
I just feel like
just,
they don't wrestle. They're not on TV enough for me.
yeah, they have no ceiling. Like their ceiling's low.
So it's just kind of like, oh, what is this? It's a bull rider.
Yeah, some bull rider guy.
All right. Nobody knows who the
follow
fuck
that.
you are, buddy. Sorry, no offense. But he's like, come on, get loud. Everyone's like, who are you? You could be a regular guy. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I got no idea who he is.
No offense. Like, he clearly is somebody bigger than me. So God bless. But, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Who wins this match, do you think?
the Wyatts probably.
I think so. Does Miz? I think Miz takes the pin.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me.
Bo will pin Miz. Regardless of how I feel about the Wyatts, their entrance still rules.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been, you know, they turned this into this is basically like just a full-on tribute to Bray.
Yeah.
This whole group, and that's the part of it where, like, I'm never gonna shit on it. Like, I'm never gonna, because I think everything they do on that aspect of it is perfect. And it's just kind of, you know?
Yeah, like, I'll never shit on it. It's just not for me.
Yeah, but I have the concerns that everyone has. Like, is Bo Dallas going to be fighting for a world title? Like, how far can this go? Besides them just kind of doing the same thing that they do, just against other people. You know what I mean?
I think it goes as far as it's gone.
So, like, that's the only that's not concern, I guess, but like that's the only thing for me. It's like,
I don't need to see these guys holding titles.
well, and I agree. But
like, Bray as the Fiend should never have won a title to me.
But that was, you know, the guy that was running this stuff didn't care.
The cult leader Swamp House Bray winning Elimination Chamber, that was good. And then he lost to Randy, which should have never have happened. But yeah, this incarnation of the White Six, they don't need to hold any sort of championships. This, you know, these feuds.
Yeah, I guess for me, like, when it comes to them, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, okay, like, how do you... They're not on TV a ton, like, in arena, so, like, if you're there live or when we get to see them wrestle this way, like, this is not all the time, so that kind of makes this special. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, shit, the Wyatts are fighting, that's cool. But, like, how do you, you know... Like, what's the angle that keeps all, like, when they're done with Cross and Miz, whether it's this time or the next match or something like that, is it just a rinse and repeat in the next feud just with the new people? Which I happen to think that I do think they will feud with the New Day. I do think they will feud with the New Day because the New Day just left their like their brother, their friend.
Yeah.
I do. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah, it might get a little rinse repeatish. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Commercial, don't forget to movie stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm usually all right for the first hour, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, commercials.
Yeah, those things.
Damn.
Watchalong ruiners.
I know. The one
But
thing.
yeah,
that
I
will
get what you're
yell at
saying.
me.
It's gonna be, you know, a bit rinse repeatish, but yeah, the gimmick is cool. Don't get me wrong. It's well presented. It's all four of them can wrestle.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it gives Loomis and Gacy something to do. Rowan's just there because he's a big dude and he was part of the OG crew. Dallas's family, like, I get it. But yeah, I want them to do something freshish and cool.
Yeah, 100%.
Rather than just, oh, you turned on your family or your brother, we're gonna go after you.
Exactly.
So. But yeah, this should be a fun match.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be weird just kind of Although I guess they've done it before because not every match they've had has been that like a no holds barred or type stuff. But
the last 8-man tag they had was a
normal one, right?
Was a normal one, I believe.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was against though. My memory's not that good at the moment.
Wasn't it American Alpha, right?
It
was a mix, right? Because it had Ivy and Nikki in there.
and
So it
Nikki,
was eight. It was 8-person tag match.
Yeah.
And I don't think that. Yes, I don't think that Uncle Howdy was in it because I think he attacked Gable afterwards, and then that led to the 1-on-1.
I think that's right. Yes,
that's how it went.
Yeah.
I do a lot of extracurriculars, Matt. So my short-term memory is not the best at times. You know.
My memory at the moment is shot.
Yeah.
And if my speech gets that way, I also apologize.
So, yeah, that's kind of how...
Fair warning, if I look like I'm half asleep or anything, I had treatment yesterday, so I might be a bit all over the place. But, show's good so far, so I'm awake. I'm good.
Yeah. I think it'll be all right. Yeah. I think the 2-hour Raws will make it a lot... smoother than if this was a puppy. I mean, no, obviously we're not at the same time, but if this was going till 11 o'clock my time, might be a little different. Soon though, it's gonna happen. Soon enough, brother.
Are they still gonna start at 8 o'clock on Netflix, or are they starting it earlier?
Yeah, they're starting at 8. I think. Yeah, at least that's what I'm to assume.
Yeah, right.
I mean, look, if they want to go 7 to 10, God bless. I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Yeah.
But that'll be like, but
for me,
the reason why it will never but the reason why it'll never be that is not because of me, but that's 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Those people are still driving home from work.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's why it's 8 o'clock at minimum for most big games or anything like that, because they want those people in California specifically, but they want those people on the West Coast. They want them sitting on their couches at home watching the shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it's the same thing over here. Like, we've got to cater to New Zealand over here because they're 2 hours ahead.
Yeah.
So, like, if in the NRL, which is the rugby league, if it's a home game in New Zealand, it starts at 6 o'clock. So it starts at 8 o'clock there. So it's like 6 o'clock here. So for us, it's like, oh, that's super early.
Yeah.
But for them, it's super late.
That's true. That makes sense.
Oh, that was cool by Gacy. Loomis is jacked, man. He's such good shape.
Yeah. How did I feel like I'm further behind you?
Yeah, oh, I paused my stuff before.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. What can you do? Look at that. Next Monday night, though. Boston, Massachusetts.
Are you going?
I'm waiting to find out if I'll be going. And then next Tuesday night, NXT is live from Lowell, Massachusetts. So your boy's trying to go to both, but I need to find out whether I'm going to be going to both. So potentially, if you're watching this right now, there might be watch-along streams next Monday and Tuesday, but there might not be watch-alongs next Monday and Tuesday, because if your boy gets media access to both those, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going. So we'll see.
Fingers crossed for your boy.
You know?
Got to be out there doing the thing.
I have to.
Yeah.
They seem to like me, but the bigger that WWE gets, though, the more nervous I get.
Why?
Because I feel like the bigger they get, like there was that report that came out like a month ago that said WWE wrestlers were starting to get a little irritated with the lack of tickets they can get for their families and friends.
Yeah, right.
So when I see a report like that, my thought process is, all right, they'll just give less tickets to the media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or less access.
There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way they can meet in the middle and make both parties happy, sure.
I would agree. But when you do that, you also have to take into account where someone like me, I'm very, 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 very small potatoes in the scheme of the media. Like, you know, are you going to give, if I go, hey, Raw's coming to Boston, I would like to cover the show for the website I work for. Can I get access? And they go, all right, well, we have 3 tickets. We can either give it to this guy or we can give it to this guy from radio station A in Boston.
Yeah.
or newspaper beat. Who are they going to give it to? They're not going to give it to freaking me. You know what I mean? Whoa!
Have some faith, brother.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that as in that way. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a privilege to be able to do that shit. Like, it's a privilege. And it's cool as hell when you get to go. It's just cool. And I've had way more opportunities than I ever imagined I would. But, like, once you do it once, you want to keep on doing it.
I was gonna say it's
like I want to do that shit every time I'm able to physically do that shit.
Yeah, because you did it at SummerSlam, yeah.
Yeah, I traveled to SummerSlam. That's the first time Pluggo and I did it. Now we're trying to go to the Rumble because it's in Indianapolis and that's where Pluggo's from. So we're trying to do that. But again, I don't know.
You bitch.
Karrion Kross. Uncle Howdy gonna go running? Is he gonna go diving? Uncle Howdy doing a dive? No. I was like, is Uncle Howdy doing a dive? Is he? Oh, no. Scarlett. What a jerk. What a jerk, Scarlett.
Yeah.
Looking fantastic, though. Looking fantastic. But
she looks great as a brunette.
There she is.
Yeah, Scarlett looks great as a brunette.
Nikki Cross, though. Scary.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That video you took when you were at that Raw that time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Bro. I haven't checked. What's going on, T, on TikTok? What's up, man? Let me tell you. I haven't checked it in months. But the last time I checked it, I think like 9 million people watched that video.
So it should.
9 million.
Good shit.
That was very odd because, like, the next day, friggin' WWE reached out to me, and I was like, what? They're like, can we use that video? I'm like, I mean, yeah. Then I had other people reaching out to me. They were like, oh, when they asked to use it, did you, like, ask for money? I'm like, no. What?
Nah, man.
Was it the first time they ever reached? Oh! Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Did he come out with them?
No.
Wow, Paul Ellering's
tell
back.
Me when you get to, tell me when you get to the end of the match.
Oh, wow, yeah, he's going to win. Karrion Kross is going to win.
Yeah, tell me when you get to the end.
It just hit 3 right there. Wow. A defeat.
The Wyatts get beat, man.
Listen, all right. Listen, at the beginning of this, we asked what could happen that would keep this fresh. Them losing
keeps this
is
fresh.
One of those things.
Yeah.
So,
Bo getting pinned. I didn't expect that.
I did not expect that at all.
No. Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah.
Keeps it real fresh. But now they've got no more tricks up their sleeve because they're all back. Ellering's back.
Yep.
CM Punk.
I never get Punk backstage with Redmond.
CM Punk.
You know what I'm going to ask you, though, right?
If you ask me about the Blackhawks, we're going to fight.
I'm going to ask you about something much more relevant. This favor. It's all anyone's talking about. Can you tell us?
Straight into the hard-hitting question.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the right time to talk about that. I think it's a personal thing. You know, me and Paul go back many years. So it's between.
What is the favor? World title chance, or if Roman gets it, or?
I mean, you said last week you don't think about him at all.
I think it's WrestleMania main event. It's something he's always wanted.
And he's willing to force the issue. How are you going to handle that?
I think it's no secret to anybody that I'm not going to shy away from a fight. If you come at me, I'll start swinging. But when it comes to Seth's hatred,
Punk and Rollins has to be the match of
Oh,
Mania.
100%. Has to be.
Because
Yeah.
I don't hate Seth at all. I mean, I think to understand, you have to talk about the history between myself and Seth Rollins, and it goes back quite a bit. You're talking about a 16-year-old Seth Rollins came to CM Punk and asked him to train him to be a professional.
2 of the top 5 arguably best Ring of Honor
That's the key part
talent
of that story
ever.
that everyone always
Seth and Punk?
Now that entitlement,
Yeah.
I think has carried over.
I don't think there'll be a title involved, Hoosier. I just think it'll just be a big time.
The best of
Yeah.
the
I think Punk will want the title involved, but
Yeah.
of all time.
I think he'll just get pissy enough with Seth that he'll be like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
People
That's just my hunch, but
and
I think they should cost each other the Rumble.
you know,
set it up.
That would
way.
make sense.
Similar,
That would make sense.
similar to Angle and Michaels all those years ago, Mania 21.
Yeah.
Multiple-time champion.
One eliminates the other. The other one gets shitty, comes back, eliminates him.
He did, I've done better.
It's an old
to do
hat,
before he
but
got
you know.
here. Now I don't claim to do those
works.
things because I wanted to thank you.
Sure does.
I recognize that 16-year-old kid had all the potential in the world. And in my absence from this company, Seth did a fantastic job of filling that vacuum. But simply put, the starter's back. Second string got to sit back down on the bench.
Wow.
All right, well, listen.
Called Seth Rollins second string, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Woo! Come on now.
Said he did a good job while I was away, but the star's back now.
Come on now. Seth Rollins second string. What are we talking about?
Commercials, man.
Oh yeah, I got it. I nailed it. Monopoly Go though, fantastic game. Fantastic game. I don't know if anybody plays it. I'm getting a Monopoly Go commercial. That is a fun little app game, let me tell you.
Is it?
Oh yeah. If you like Monopoly, nice and easy, man. You don't have to wait for other
right.
people to take your turns. You just got your dice. You just roll them. Get fake
There you
rich.
go.
Yeah, man.
Fake rich.
Well, yeah. It's
Better
not-
than being not rich at all.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'd rather just be real rich. That'd be cool.
I'd rather just be happy than have money.
Well, yeah. Well, yes. But I mean, you know, that'd be cool.
Getting a commercial for Day of the Jackal. Have you watched that?
No, I'm getting one for Deal or No Deal Island, whatever the hell that means. Do they get voted?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it Deal or No Deal, but they get voted off an island?
Maybe. But Day of the Jackal, if you haven't watched it, watch it, man. That's good shit.
Is it like a drama? Like a
TV
like a
show,
TV?
yeah.
Yeah, but like a
Yeah,
Yeah?
like a
what is it
TV
on?
drama.
Oh, well, it's not going to be on the same spot here than it is for you.
Yeah.
It's probably on
Seek it out,
Hulu
bud.
or something.
Good shit. Eddie Redmayne, good stuff.
Oh, I like Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Eddie Redmayne. Yeah, I probably will. I need so. Oh,
Yeah, see, Hoosier knows what's up.
Yeah, and I've heard other people mention it to me too. I've heard other people
Mhm.
mention it to me too. What was the last show that I finished watching the first season of Shogun. The show Shogun. That was excellent.
Yeah.
It's on FX over here. I don't know what it would be everywhere else. We watched it on Hulu. But that show was
I haven't
excellent.
even heard of it, to be honest.
It's in Japanese subtitles, so
Yeah, right.
you got to read. So if you don't like reading,
I'm not against
but
reading.
yeah, but it's very, very good. There's only been one season. They're
Oh, it's
making
on Disney over here.
okay. They're making a second one. There's only been one season. I would highly recommend that show. That show, I was very impressed by that season of television.
Yeah,
Very
right.
impressed. And now I'm currently watching. It's ending. It's the last season, unfortunately, and these are quick ones because it's a funny show. But they're doing the last season of What We Do in the Shadows. I don't know if you
Oh,
ever. Unbelievable. That it might be the funniest season
I
yet, and
haven't-
it's the end.
I haven't watched the show.
That show, let me tell you.
The movie's apparently very good.
Oh, yeah, and it's based off a book, I believe, as well.
Yeah, most shows are.
But that show is hysterical. That is a funny show. And you tell people what it's about, and I'm like, listen, you gotta just trust me and watch it. And watch you can't just watch one episode and be like, I didn't like you. No, you gotta they're
You gotta give it a chance.
they're half-hour episodes. So if you watch them on a streaming service, it's 23 minutes, 25 minutes. It's not a long time. You have to watch a handful of them. You have to.
Yeah.
You got to commit to
Yeah.
you
The
know.
other half was explaining the movie to me because she's obviously a Kiwi.
Yeah.
She was like, no, it's really good.
Yeah.
But we just haven't got around to watching the actual TV show. We probably should. Yeah, I'm watching Day of the Jackal, but I've caught up on that, so it's got to wait for a freaking new episode every week.
Oh, they drop them weekly.
Yeah, because
Got
it's
it.
new.
Got it. Yeah, so I'm not really watching, besides those, I'm not really watching.
Yeah, I'm not watching a whole lot other than that. I've been playing Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I obviously
that's
play a
taking
lot
up
of
a lot
video
of my
games with the
time.
streaming and all the stuff like that. So I do
Yeah.
stuff like that, but I haven't seen it, but I've seen previews for it. It's on Netflix. No, it's not. That's a lie. It's in the theaters. What the fuck am I talking about?
Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's with The Rock, Chris Evans, and J.K. Simmons. There's someone else in there too. There's another big star in there as well. There's 4 of them. But it's a Christmas. It looks like a Christmas action movie, and The Rock is one of the main people.
Yeah.
Getting terrible reviews. just god awful reviews, as you would expect, which is another reason why I think The Rock will be at WrestleMania, because that movie's going to lose him about another $100 million. So
After Moana just made him about that.
well, yeah, don't worry, his bank account ain't going to be hurting. Because Moana, and he's filming a live action Moana as well. So they had a second Moana animated show, and now they're doing a live action Moana movie. But yeah, that red one movie is going to lose him a bunch of money. So that tells me that he'll be like, you know what? I need some good press. Let me show up at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, the only person stopping him from going to WrestleMania is him.
Yeah, and I feel like even for him at this point, you find a way to get it done. You know?
Yeah. I think if he wants WrestleMania, though, I think he wants to do the Cody match. It's just the vibe I get.
And, like, you know, from everything we hear or we see, like, you know, The Rock basically, if he wants something, he's getting it. And he's he's overriding. Although last year, I guess if he wanted to override the switch to Cody, he could have. Dakota Kai. There's my. I said it last week. She's my pick. She's my pick for the IC belt.
Does she need to leave Damage Control?
I mean, technically, no, I don't think, because they're all baby faces. Yeah. But I mean, they're clearly separating them. Like, they're not.
Yeah, they're loosely aligned.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
Well, she can stay injury free. She's very good.
Oh my God. See, this is why this is why you don't go to Wichita, Kansas.
Because the crowd.
Because these people don't deserve this show in their city tonight.
Look at them. So many people there, and they're sitting on their hands.
Just fucking on their phones, not paying attention. Like,
oh, bro,
get out of there. You don't deserve the friggin' show.
Cool entrances and stuff, and they just watch it through their phones. It's like, what are you people doing? They doing Dakota versus Liv.
Wait, are they really? Oh, wow. Okay. See, I don't like this, though. Because
I don't either.
Now you have Dakota Kai, who's in the second round of this IC title tournament, and you would think she's going to lose.
Either that or it ends in a screwy finish.
Which is okay.
Either that or your champ's taking a loss. And
yeah.
Bad.
So like I don't want the person that's in the semifinals of the IC women's tournament who I think has a chance to win the whole thing losing a match on their way to win the whole thing. I don't care if it is against the world champion. And again,
if Io or Rhea
cost
Liv this match and Liv takes another L, I can't be held responsible for how
I don't think it would be a bad thing to get Dakota Kai a win over the champion. I wouldn't be against that.
No, but Liv also took the L Survivor Series. She doesn't need to be taking another one.
Yeah.
Let's protect our champions just a little bit.
Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan. All right.
Good spot for Dakota, though.
Yeah.
I'm vibing with that.
100%.
But if it's to have Liv just versing someone in Damage Control, then Kyrie could have been in the spot. And leave Dakota to concentrate on the IC tournament.
Yes.
Well, that's not a spot you should do when you've got knees like Dakota.
Oh! Oh, yeah, that
hard on the knees.
Oh, we got another commercial. That was a quick commercial. That was a quick comeback from commercial. What the hell, bro?
They're just keeping you on your toes, man.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sure this person's very real. That just came in the Twitch chat.
Nah, man.
Let me do my thing. Hold on, wait for it. This is my favorite thing that I do.
Is it the block thing?
Hold on. Yep. Ready? Wait for it, and see you. All right. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing to do.
Is it bad that instead of reading that as followers exchange, I read it a different way first up?
Wait, what was it?
The thing that came up before he deleted it, it said something about followers exchange,
Oh.
but I read it as follower sex change.
Oh, I got you.
Originally,
I got
I
you.
was like,
That's fair.
"Oh,
That's
what's
fair.
wrong with my brain?" Oh, Lord.
All right.
Lord. But I'm glad they're using Dakota more. That's
100%.
good.
She should be in the she should be in the finals of this tournament.
Yeah. Yeah.
At minimum. At minimum.
Minimum, yeah.
I think she should win the damn thing, but
you could make an argument. Her or Lyra, I think one of those.
Yeah, I think that's what my final is it should be her and Lyra. That's how I feel.
They're on either side of the bracket, yeah.
I think they are. I believe they're on opposite sides of the bracket. So I think that's a great little, babyface versus babyface.
Respectful.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, I vibe with that. Also, have you got an Undertaker and Kane picture on your wall next to Andre?
Yeah, it's Undertaker and Kane from WrestleMania 14.
That's dope.
And then I have right here, I have the Macho Man.
Randy.
Yeah. And then in the back, in that corner behind me, you can't see it from this angle, it's Jay Briscoe.
Ah, nice. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, so. No,
the Undertaker and Kane one's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly like those two as gentlemen as much as I used to in my youth, like as humans.
No, their political stances.
Oh, they're trash. They're trash. But I was there. That's in Boston, Massachusetts, WrestleMania 14. The Stone Cold, Undertaker, Kane, all that. That Tyson, that was in Boston. That was my first ever pay-per-view. No, not first ever pay-per-view. My first ever WrestleMania I ever attended for obvious reasons. And I went with my dad, and that was a badass night. And I saw that. Who was it? That Schamberger fella who used to do all that stuff for WWE. He would do all the drawings. Mm-hmm. That's one of his, and they were selling it, and I was like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And then over here, which you can't see, like on the opposite side of the room, I have another drawing like that, but it is of the first ever All In. So
right.
Yeah, so it's got Cody. It has all like the kind of matches and Cody and the. Even though it wasn't AEW at the time, they have the AEW logo on it and shit.
Oh, nice.
But yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
When I say Undertaker dressed like he is in that picture, it immediately makes me think of the first Hell in a Cell match, which is the best Hell in a Cell match ever.
I agree. Although Punk and Drew that was a classic. That was a classic that they had.
It was good, but to me, the iconic low roof
cell,
original one is what makes that match as good as it is.
I agree. And plus Kane, dude. And Shawn Michaels was a bloody pulp.
Wasn't he just? Played like a pig. Oh, now we got Pure Fusion Collective out here. What's going on there?
All right, so now if Dakota Kai loses because these three do some bullshit, okay. I'm still not thrilled with her losing though when she's in a tournament. Like, you know what I mean?
Correct.
But
the protection is there.
Yeah, because Baszler was in the triple threat with her last week, right? So like she beat Baszler.
They got beef with damage control anyway.
Exactly. So like that's a little bit better for me, but I'm like, Dakota Kai is either making it to the final or winning this friggin' tournament. How about she just doesn't lose at all? How about that?
Yeah. I'd be okay with that.
And again, like I also feel like if you're in a tournament,
you shouldn't be wrestling any other match.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I don't necessarily want Dakota Kai to not wrestle for 2 or 3 weeks, but like if you're in a tournament for a championship, I don't think you should just be having other matches here or there. You should just be kind of focused on the tournament.
I mean,
I don't think it's the end of the world or anything like that, but
I can see both sides of the argument to that.
Oh.
And my thoughts on that only stand with the C2 that's going on in AEW and how that's sort of structured. But I can make an argument either way on that. As for what Hoosier said, do they put the US title on Tiffy? I could see a world where they do. They shouldn't, but I see a world where they do.
I don't think they do. She's got the briefcase. So,
Yeah, I don't think she should.
yeah.
But I could see Triple H doing that.
I don't know what to think, to be honest with you. Oh, she's going to beat him. I don't know what to think when it comes to that tournament anymore, because I went in feeling pretty good that I thought it was going to be Chelsea Green and Naomi. Now I think it's going to be Chelsea Green and Michin, but a part of me is like, why wouldn't they just give it to Bayley? She's the biggest star in the tournament.
I think at this point Bayley would give legitimacy to it, so I think they kind of have to give it to Bayley now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think it'll mean more to whoever wins it off Bayley if they did that way. Do they then do Bayley versus Tiff in the final?
That's what it would make me feel like. It would be Bayley and Tiffany. Oh, that's it. She's gonna lose. It would make me saying Bayley Tiffy in the finals. Unless Bayley was like,
Drew knows what's up. Drew knows what's up.
Yeah, I just think that wasn't the best way to go about that tournament if that's what it is.
No,
to me,
but I do like giving it to someone like Bayley to legitimize it.
Yeah. Well,
and then having someone like Chelsea beat Bayley.
Maybe, yeah. Well, I think it'll be heel Naomi that beats Bayley.
Wow, yeah, there's that too.
Well, here comes Damage Control is going to come out here. So when you ask the question when she first come out, do you need to separate them from Damage Control? Not until you have the 6-women match.
Yeah.
You know?
But where were they when the match was going on? Pure Fusion Collective were out there for half an hour.
Fucking incredible, though.
Yeah. Incredible.
Oh.
Jeez, Kyrie was not far off hitting her head on that.
Remember the time before that she almost murdered her face? You on the table? Bianca saved her life.
Yeah.
Bianca literally saved her life. Oh! Wow. That looked violent.
Didn't it? I'm saying, belt Io, just belt her. Let's just belt her up, get it off Liv, and let's move on with our day.
The Women's World Championship match, Liv Morgan over a fallen Io Sky.
Yeah, that was a really good.
Hell in the Cell was the most violent
Drew
match
promo.
in my 24-year career, and in the end, I succumbed to massive blood
His
loss.
head was leaking.
Oh, yeah.
I could have been at Raw on Monday post Bad Blood against doctor's orders. I proved time and time again the Scottish Warrior isn't just a catchy nickname. It is earned. But I had to go back to Scotland. My family needed me. In 2024, should have been a career year for Drew McIntyre, but time and time again, I kept getting screwed over at the finish line. While I was back home, this same thought kept going through my head, burning in my brain. What if I'm wrong? What if everyone else was right? What if people can truly change? What if my gut was wrong? And I turned on Survivor Series. And I saw Roman Reigns standing side by side with CM Punk. And who was by their side? Sammy.
Oh, boy.
Jimmy. Jay. With their stupid fingers in the air. After everything they know, Roman just snaps his fingers, they put their tail between their legs, they run right by his side.
Thank you, Drew.
At least CM Punk took a bribe. They all sold out for absolutely nothing. That's when it was clear. That's when I knew I had to come back. That's when I knew I was going to take out Sammy.
So he's going to go through all of them.
I was going to take out Jey Uso.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Spending time back home, I realized I cannot change the past as much as I want.
So he just fully admitted that he did the J stuff too, as you would expect.
And I will change the future.
Short, sweet, to the point promo. Here for it.
Yeah. He kind of mentioned CM Punk, but he said at least CM Punk took a bribe.
Yeah.
So he was kind of like, hey, at least CM Punk, got something out of it.
Anybody who was lending support to Roman Reigns and CM Punk will give you an update on
Does that mean that if they do the switcheroo, Drew McIntyre would have Cody in his sights as well? Because Cody also teamed up with Roman Reigns not too long
Certainly
ago.
did. Oh yeah, boy, that's a choice of outfit. Woo.
Yeah, with the blue?
Yeah, and the glasses.
Yeah, it's really the sleeves for me. I don't care about... Oh, there's Tiffy right there. Tiffy's talking to Adam Pearce right there.
Tiffy time. It's commercial time too.
Yeah, I was really just... Because he's got the sleeves, but then he has like... It looks like he's wearing like elbow pads in the middle of the sleeve. He looks like he should be on Sesame Street.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Interested to see what he has to say though.
Yeah.
After last week. And what Punk said. We get some thing there. Oh, the new Venom movie. I got to watch that.
I haven't seen any of those.
What?
I haven't seen any of them. I'm very... I like Tom Hardy. And I like Venom, but I'm just so far behind on the Marvel. Like, I'm embarrassingly behind. So
there's so many.
Now it's just too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what it is now, where it's like,
I won't rewatch any of the Marvel movies until my son's old enough and I'll watch them with him.
That's fair. And I feel like that would go well. If I have to
just make our way through them slowly.
Yeah.
But if I had to watch them myself now, I'd be like, I get halfway through and just be like,
that's my
this
thing.
is just a chore now.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm not enjoying this anymore.
Yeah. Like, that's my thing. Like, I kept up with them the first, 3 to 5 years that they were doing the shit. And then there were just more and more and more movies. And then there were TV shows. And then there's this. And then and I'm like, okay, well, I'm a pro wrestling fan. I already watched 1 million hours of that shit. When am I supposed to, like, where am I supposed to go,
Yeah. It's like the other day, the missus goes to me, oh, you watch Ring of Honor? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
She goes, why not? I'm like, because it's just too much.
Yeah, like as much as of wrestling fans as I am, at some point I can't watch wrestling 24/7.
I will read about Ring of Honor, I will read about TNA, but I will not consume it.
Yeah,
it's just,
like I know
I watch all WWE, I watch AEW.
Exactly, that's what I watch. I watch WWE and AEW every week. I know TNA is doing really good stuff. I know they are.
Yeah.
I know the product is really good. I know they got exciting shit. Nemeth, our old pal Dolph Ziggler, is having a hell of a championship run over there.
Yeah.
Like, I know this, but I'm sorry. First of all, the show's on Thursday nights, and I got other things to do on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. But I also, like, every second of the day that I'm not doing something like this, I can't be just watching wrestling. I have family and friends and partner. I have things.
You have a life? My God.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that about?
Yeah, I know. With that being said, if I could create longer days to watch more wrestling, I would.
Yeah.
I just physically I can't.
Yeah. So, yeah. I think because while I've been home, I've been watching NXT. She was like, "Oh, does that mean you watch everything?" No, it doesn't mean I watch everything.
Yeah, 100%. Bell collector Kenny Omega. He's already done it.
Yeah, he did it.
Already done it. He did it 2 years ago. He was a belt collector.
WWE, it'd be Roman.
Roman.
All of them.
Yeah, Roman would be the guy in WWE. But Kenny Omega is that guy. He has already done it. And you can make an argument that FTR did it as a tag team as well.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That was a cool run.
Yeah, it was. But Kenny Omega, I think at one point in AEW, before he lost to Hangman, had 4 different heavyweight championships. He was the TNA. He was the...
No, he had 2 TNA belts.
He had 2 TNA belts?
Yeah, the TNA title was... He had the old one and the new one. He was carrying both.
Got it.
So he had 4 belts, but only 3 titles.
Got it.
And then he had the AAA Mega Championship.
Yeah.
And then he lost them.
15 years later, a baby boy named Jimmy born in Wichita.
Did he just say Mr. Beast?
Oh, he did.
Mention Mr. Beast. What the hell? Wade stole my lunch money. Hilarious sign.
What is it?
There's a sign that said Wade stole my lunch money.
Oh, wow.
Justice for Big E. Yes, my boy. He knows what's up. Justice for E. Absolutely.
Roll Tide. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, Roman has ring rust. Jeez.
Now, do we think all these signs were made by people? Like actual people that brought these? Like some of them are definitely, but do we think all?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Jesus.
We gotta relive
We gotta relive this traumatizing event that happened last week.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
They're going to show Big E as happy as anything, and then they're going to show him downfalling. Ugh. God damn. It's bad enough we have to relive this once. No, we have to live it twice.
We couldn't have done it without each and every one of you, so thank you.
But with all that said, we wanted to come out here and let you know
Damn
that
right, it's not our fault. It's your fault.
what we're about to tell you is not your fault.
We all want to go big, then say that. The power of positivity personified.
Kid
Big
next door's
E.
not happy.
Who's just saying he's closing his ass? I know. We should.
We all should.
And bigger. And say some of the most hurtful things that you can imagine to each other.
You have not been good enough.
Man, that troubled my soul something deep. So until
Such a good segment, though.
Sure was.
I'm gonna be here every single week to serve.
Should have seen the writing on the wall when Big E didn't come out with New Day music.
Now,
Oh, boy.
Now, you want to come back?
you left us. I broke my neck. So I've been doing my best to get back.
We've heard it all before.
You chose yourself over us.
As a matter of fact, all these people, let's tell them the truth, E.
Oh.
You are never going to be medically clear.
Wait till he throws you out of the Rumble. Then he'll be cleared.
That'd be fun.
Get the hell out of this ring and get back to your desk where you belong.
Wow.
Heartbreaking.
Come on, man. What?
Legitimately heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can't believe it. Predator handshake.
Mm-hmm. They're still on the Outrunners gimmick.
Yeah.
Now they're in Pierce's office. Oh, there you go.
Only you're ahead of me. Oh, there it is. Oh, they're getting. Oh, he's going to walk by them too as well. Cody's going to be the one that tells him, "You guys are pieces of shit."
You since we were kids. I'm sure you know. You both should be ashamed of yourselves.
That Cody jacket is horrendous.
from that guy. Yeah, because high school he was such a good dude.
More of the reaction that everybody backstage is giving to Kofi and Xavier.
That's a damn good question, Hoosier. That's a really good question. You can make an argument for both.
Yeah. That is a very good question. I honestly, I mean, yeah, I don't know. They were different, clearly different type of segments. I thought the backstage one was better. If I had to pick one over the other.
Yes, because I think it brought legitimacy to what happened the week after.
Yeah. See, like, doesn't it look like he's wearing elbow pads?
It seems like something. I don't know.
There's just no fur on the elbows of the jacket.
No, it's like it's like a leather band.
You know?
It's like he's wearing, it's like when football players wear it when someone's passed away or something. He's got like the black armbands going, but yeah, it's like elbow pads. He does look like he should be a guest on Sesame Street.
That's what I'm saying, right? He looks like he stole the fur from one of the people on Sesame Street. Not people, but you know what I mean. Does he
It looked
not?
like it looks like he's taken off Cookie Monster's arms and
A
bleached
little
it
bit.
aqua.
A little bit. Change the color a smidge, but like that's
Yeah.
the type of texture we're getting.
Yeah, it's weird.
Very bizarre.
You notice the blonde's creeping back into Seth's head?
Yeah, he brought it back. It was you could see it in the Punk promo last week.
You can tell that there's a different hierarchy now because Vince was not allowing that back.
Yeah. Oh. So Punk is there, right? Because that interview was in the building earlier today that he did with Jackie, correct?
I believe so, yes. Wichita!
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am your host tonight.
This version of Seth is getting bland.
You think so?
Yeah.
I am Seth.
I mean, maybe I'm just biased because I was a fan of the Architect version, but
Wichita, give it up for my man CM Punk, huh?
Oh boy, I'm going right into it. Talking about Punk right out the chute.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done in the ring, yeah, chant his name, go for it, let it out. Dude, when your days are done in the ring, old CM Punk, he's got a career as a politician ahead of him. I tell you what, that right there that we saw earlier tonight, that was a master class in how to spin the truth, right?
Spin the truth.
A little bit of truth. You spin it and you
Spin
play
it.
the victim. And CM Punk has been doing that his entire life.
I'm very interested to see how they drag this out till Mania.
You want the truth about me and CM Punk? I'll tell you.
Like obviously, I
last
think the
Punk's fragile. You could do an injury angle.
he can do that every. I mean, actually, he got real injured last year, but I feel like the injury angle that they needed to do because he actually got injured. Do you want to do another injury angle with him? You know?
CM Punk helped me get my foot in the door here in
I mean, they dragged out Cena and Rock for 12
It's
months. so
fair.
why
It's
not?
fair.
CM Punk and I were friends. And if the story ended there,
Yeah, Hoosier, I agree. It does get repetitive. Seth.
why
Yeah.
does Seth Rollins hate CM Punk so much? But the part of CM Punk's story that he left out will tell you why.
Are they gonna talk about it? Are they gonna talk about the Shield stuff?
CM Punk walked out the doors of this company 11 years ago. I called him.
Maybe.
I texted him because I was a friend, because I respected him and what he stood for. And what did I get back from Punk?
Nothing.
Nothing. I got ghosted by CM Punk. And it wasn't just me. It was every single person who was friends with Punk that worked for this company. Because if you didn't quit your dream job and your priorities didn't line up with Team CM Punk, then you were evil, man. And if the story ended there, okay. But that's not what happened. Because for the next 10 years, all CM Punk tried to do was tear this company down. That's all he did. He talked as much crap as he could. He took any pot shot he could. And you know when he finally walked back in here? Do you know why?
Oh.
Because he failed at everything else. He burned every single bridge that would lead him to water. And the money was right.
Okay. Okay. Punk's gonna come
Now
out.
they're chanting Punk. We're
Well,
getting heel Seth.
I think in
I'm
this
okay with
feud,
this.
like, I think in this feud, or like, let me ask you, in this feud, do you? Seth is the bad guy, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Like Punk will be the babyface. WWE decorated Seth.
Chan his name too.
I was going to say, how far back do you want to go
Exactly.
to answer that
WWE
question?
decorated, I will say Seth. In the history of
Yes.
wrestling, it's Punk.
But somewhere along the way, I realized that he
Like
was
as a whole.
fraud, and I wanted to be better
Yes.
than CM Punk. And I was. Everything CM Punk did in this ring, I did it twice. And I did the one thing that he could never do, and that's main event wrestling.
Oh, boy. That's going to get Punk out there. Oh! Okay.
Well, here comes the guy that was separating Seth from CM Punk a week ago.
Impeccable timing
Let's
as
go.
always, Mr. Zane.
Wearing a Yeet shirt.
Just
You know?
when
It's his
He's
boy.
just baiting Drew at this
It's
point.
his boy, yeah.
his opponent from
I mean, he's
last
just
week
baiting Drew at this point.
by Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn shows up. Let's not forget that Sami Zayn last week accused Seth
But yeah, I agree with you. WWE decorated, Seth,
Yeah.
Jey Uso in.
all of wrestling.
That was completely wrong, Sami Zayn. So this better be the
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sammy was claymored by the surprise return
I still
of Drew,
think
who then
Seth needs a character change.
on Jey Uso
I think he needs a little tweak. A little tweak here or there.
Tweak's probably a better word than a change.
If you are out here to defend CM Punk again, then we're going to be fighting again. I don't want to hear it. I ain't got time for it.
Look, man. Last week, you were angry. You said some things. I was angry. I said some things. We even fought in the middle of this ring. Okay? And I guess that's bound to happen every now and again when you've known each other as long as we've known each other. But it was wrong of me to assume that you were the one that dropped Jey Uso backstage, okay? I've known you longer than that. I was wrong about that, and for that, I'm sorry.
Sammy being the bigger man.
You know what, Sam? You know what, Sammy? I'm glad you brought that up, man. I really am. Because the thing that's been eating me up inside over the last week, as far back as we go, you and me, we've been friends for 20 years. Our kids play together, man. We're like this, all right? But when Jay went down, I was the first person that came to your mind, dude. I was the first person that came to your
Fair.
mind. And I want to know why. Why?
Why? Hey, there was a reason, Seth, okay? Because the way you were talking last week, you were out of your mind. All right? Yeah, go back and watch it. You were out of your mind. You weren't talking like you. You weren't the Seth Rollins that I've known almost 20 years. You were talking like someone completely different. You were talking like the kind of person that points their finger at everybody else, that blames everybody else for their actions, and acts like they're the only person with any sort of moral clarity around here. You sounded less like Seth Rollins and more like Drew McIntyre.
What a name drop by Sammy.
Absolutely.
I am not Drew McIntyre.
You're not Drew McIntyre, okay? You're not. You're better than him. You're a better person than him. But this thing with CM Punk and you, it brings out the worst in you, okay? And maybe I
Fair.
shouldn't have got involved. I saw a guy that I've known forever and a guy that I had just gone to war with, and you guys were fighting, and I got involved, and maybe I shouldn't. So that's why I'm out here, okay? I'm here to tell you that this thing with you and CM Punk, it's clearly worse than I ever thought possible. So from here on out, however you want to deal with it, it's your business. You deal with it however you want to, all right?
There we go.
Thank you. Thank
I think that's all he wanted.
That's all that I wanted.
There you go.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Okay. So what about
Yes, Hoosier. It was during his authority stint.
The architect.
Yeah.
Hug it out. The people want them to hug it out.
Yeah, Sammy, we're good, man. and I appreciate you letting me handle my business with Punk. But it seems like you got some business with Drew that you need to handle.
Sammy's unheralded on the mic.
I
So good.
love Sammy on the mic. So I don't know where that comment's coming from. I think Sammy's one of the best they got.
Yeah.
And the mic.
Well, that's actually pretty good advice. But I am going to handle this business with Drew. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. This thing with Drew, I'm not going to run it back.
That was weird. So they had Seth come out and do his promo, then he leaves and they turn it right into a Sammy solo promo in the same segment.
Yeah.
That's different.
Promo heavy show again.
I know.
As quickly as it started, here's how I'm dealing with this. I have already
They're just proving me right at this point.
Oh, is this going to be added to Saturday night's main event? Him and Drew? Or you think it's next week on Raw? Oh, yep. Answered her for me.
Yep.
So that's the fifth match?
Challenge.
That's the fifth match?
Fifth or sixth?
It's either fifth or sixth, right? We got the women's U.S. title final. Cody and KO. Gunther and Finn. Liv and Io. Drew and Sammy. Is there another one?
I don't know. I'm just trying to give it a quick goggle.
Oh, it's a triple threat now. It's Gunther, Finn, and Damian Priest. Yes. I think that's the fifth match. Although 6 would be excellent. I feel like six would be the wheelhouse for it. But I think they've only. Oh!
There is Drew again, just as he did a week ago, flying in to attack Sammy.
Careful what you wish for.
Drew's a monster of a human.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Such good shape.
Yeah, Cody and KO live.
Yeah, so there's 5.
Yeah, including Sammy and Drew.
Yeah, women's US title final.
Yeah.
Liv and Io, Gunther, Balor, and Priest.
Yeah.
Sammy and Drew, Cody and Kevin
Beauty.
Owens.
Beauty.
I reckon that'll be
quite the show.
Yeah, I reckon that might be it.
That should. Yeah, I feel like that's a solid 5 to have.
Yeah, they might add a 6th on SmackDown, but I think that'd probably be it.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Yeah, well, we do. I was gonna say we do have there's 2 ladies matches, and then you have yeah. So 4 title matches.
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
4 title matches. Yeah, 4 out of 5 are title matches. You get 3 men's matches, 2 ladies matches, and then you got
okay
Drew,
with that.
Then you got Drew and Sammy, which is a big match, obviously.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
It's a solid card.
Yeah, I'm good with it. And 100% Hoosier, they will throw a promo or 2 in there for sure. Backstage stuff, promos.
Yeah. Drag it out to 3 hours.
Yeah, they could. Right now on the cable things, because it's on NBC, it's on like basic cable. It only says 8 to 10. It only says 8 to 10. But I don't know. I don't know what kind of leeway they have with NBC. But that is going to be quite a show on Saturday.
Yeah.
Should be excellent.
I'll be watching on delay because I have my child here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what time? So that's a similar thing as this. It starts at what, 11 or 11:30 for you, like in the afternoon?
Yeah, and possibly 12 o'clock.
That's pretty good.
What time's it start over there?
For me, 8 p.m.
Yeah, so it'll be same time as Raw would start, yeah?
Yeah, same exact
So
time.
it'll be 12 o'clock start here, yeah.
Beauty.
Yeah, I try and limit the violence that my son...
oh, yeah? Too young still to...
Well, he's 7 and he's been whacking a few kids at school, so try and limit the violence that he sees.
Has nobody stood up to him yet and whacked him back?
No.
I was gonna say, we'll do that for you. Somebody whacking him back. Not saying I want your kid to get hit, but if it's, he whacks the wrong kid and the wrong kid goes, "Hey, buddy," that'll straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah, I've told him several times that you're going to hit the wrong kid, and
Yeah.
either they're going to hit you back, or
Listen.
they've got an older brother who's going to hit you back real good.
I know we are in a world where we protect our children more than ever, and for obvious reasons and for good reasons. But sometimes, and I'm not saying your child is one of them, but in general, sometimes
they need a clip.
Yeah, the world needs to work its way out one way.
Yeah.
You need to talk shit to the wrong person. And I'm talking like it's obviously a lot more limited when you're in school. I'm not talking about like on the street. All right? I'm not talking about that. But when you're in school, it's somewhat policed for the most part.
I mean,
you know?
I got into my fair share of scraps when I was
of course. Of course. But yeah.
So yeah, the wrestling is not on when he's around.
Fair. Now, if he wasn't attacking kids at school.
So that we gave it a trial run, and he was very interested in like Money in the Bank and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he's interested in it.
Like the Rumble, like I feel like he would love the Rumble. I feel like a kid would love a Rumble.
So I think by the time Rumble rolls around, might give it another crack.
Yeah.
Because I like watching the Rumble live. So.
Oh, we're getting Wesley versus Javon Evans tomorrow night. Okay. God bless. God bless. All right.
Absolutely.
Beauty. That's good.
Here we go. Women's IC triple threat.
Love it. I would think that this is Lyra Valkyria's match to lose.
Yes. I agree. Ivy Nile get the jobber entrance. That's
lovely.
Not ideal.
No. That's how you know, right? Because Ivy Nile got no entrance. Zelina Vega got half an entrance, and Lyra Valkyria is getting a full entrance. So who do you think's gonna win?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Dakota and I could see Kyrie sneaking in there, maybe, but I don't think so.
If Kyrie sneaks in there, then it ain't Dakota.
No, I think this is because it's going to be Dakota and Zoe Stark next week because of the thing that just happened with Damage Control. So Dakota Kai will win that triple threat, and I wouldn't be shocked if they do Lyra Valkyria and Natalia. To be honest with you, kind of get like a veteran in there for a good match.
Yeah,
with her in the semis.
The IC title runs in her family history. So
exactly. So. They got something here with this one. They need to do more with her.
100%.
They need to do more with her. I thought the way that they debuted her, with her going right to the finals and the Queen of the Ring, was perfect. I thought that her losing to Nia worked. And then they really have not done much with her since.
No, she came second in the Battle Royal to EO, and then since then she's been doing not much. Backstage promos with the party girls, Kate and Katana, but other than that, not a whole lot.
Yeah. Hoosier, I've always been opposed. I don't think that any gimmick matches should have their own pay-per-view.
I agree, but Money in the Bank's become too big now.
I agree. Yeah, that's where we're at. Money in the Bank is at a level there, and really Money in the Bank's the only one that like I don't get bothered by because I like Money in the Bank matches. I'm a sucker for that shit. But, listen. When matches like besides the Rumble, because the Rumble's different, but like when matches like that become a pay-per-view, like we saw it with TLC. TLC was a pay-per-view for what? Almost a decade. Gone. Hell in a Cell is now gone. I don't think Money in the Bank will it's just too big. But I agree. I think if you just had the matches as part of another, like couldn't Money in the Bank be a SummerSlam thing? I know it was a Mania thing at first, but like
I liked it at Mania.
Yeah, I liked it at Mania too.
As who just said, full circle thing. Winning at Mania, you got to a next Mania to cash it in.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? Ivy Nile's good too. I mean, all three of these ladies are good, but Ivy Nile's good too. You got a commercial? Oh, I was gonna say.
Man, you got a commercial?
Nah, dude. What is this?
No commercial for you?
No, I got a commercial. It just happened late. It just happened late. But.
Well, at least we're getting Rhea and Raquel as the main event.
I was going to say we're getting back-to-back women's matches as well. You think we get the New Day in between, probably, right? Well, they'll do New Day after this, and then you get the main event.
Are the New Day going to come out, or we just saw them backstage?
We just seen them getting shit on by everybody in the backstage. Is that what the New Day?
I mean,
it did say that we would hear from them though.
Oh, okay. Then we'll probably get
At
a
least on
promo.
their socials, it said we'll hear from them.
The women's match will probably get 20 minutes, 15 minutes, including entrances. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, especially if it's an anything goes. Just
Yeah.
doesn't have to be.
Well, we spoke about their last woman standing in NXT and how good that was.
It was excellent. That was
Good
Rhea's
idea,
last
was,
match in
yeah.
NXT. Yeah, Raquel beat her.
Yeah. Yeah, she got stuffed in the locker.
Yeah, that was when she was Raquel Gonzalez, though. She was not Raquel Rodriguez. She had a name change.
She did, because they were big on name changes from NXT to the main roster.
Yes, I don't think we're going to be seeing many of those anymore. I think from here on out, who they are in NXT is 100% who they're being when they come up to the main roster. Yes,
because that's what people know them by.
Correct. Although I will say, in hindsight, looking at it years from now, well, a few years after it happened, I do think the name Gunther works. I was very much against it at first.
So
very
was
much
I.
against it. But now
I think everybody was.
I think it fit. Like he was, that guy's so good. You could have called him anything and it would have fucking worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I vividly remember when we found out it was becoming Gunther, everybody was like, "That's fucking awful,
stupid.
That's dumb." And 2 years later, it
No one
works.
speaks about
it works. It works very well.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
just
will. You got to be objective when you got to be objective. But
yeah, you gotta take the L's when they come.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Well, it's not Falls Count Anywhere, Hoosier. It's just anything goes. So I don't think they're going to be leaving the ringside. Maybe go in the crowd a little bit, maybe. So I don't think they'll end up back there because it's not Falls Count Anywhere. But I do expect that we will see the Judgment Day and a whole bunch of nonsense.
Yes.
So, but yeah, it's 9:30 right now. I bet you when we come back, this match will have another, 5 to 8 minutes left in it. Then you gotta, maybe we don't see the New Day. Maybe the New Day are just kind of in the back, just getting shit on by everybody.
Maybe.
I liked it. I'm like, Cody, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Should be ashamed. Wait, this Deal or No Deal Island has been on before?
Never heard of it.
It said new season. That means that they were previous ones.
Just clearing the ring and now coming out and taking Zelina Vega and Nile down to the floor. Our triple threat match, women's intercontinental title.
Lara's so good, man.
She's excellent.
Who will be the next to advance?
Becky didn't choose her to beat her for the NXT title for no reason.
Yeah. And I know, the rumors are that Becky will be back by the time Netflix or shortly after that. I would not mind an IC title match at WrestleMania with Becky versus Lyra if they wanted to do that. I'd be okay with that, a run back of that.
Absolutely.
But, yeah. Yeah, Becky Lynch just wasn't putting anybody over in NXT like that. So, remember that? Remember when Becky Lynch was the NXT champ? I don't know why. Randomly.
Yeah.
So.
And then Lyra beat her.
Yeah. Oh. That was, okay. That was weird looking. Something happened there. Oh, we doing the bridge? No.
Shoulders down for a moment. Meanwhile, Zelina Vega climbing up top.
Lies the issue of a triple threat matchup. You simply cannot take your eyes off any opponent.
Vega hooks the leg. Chance to compete for the new Intercontinental Championship.
I wish the only thing that I wish they would have made both of those titles not exact replicas.
The IC.
The IC in the US, I wish they both would have been like, instead of just putting white straps on the same belt, which again, the white straps, yes, all day, every day.
Yeah. All day.
But like, I would have liked a little bit of not necessarily maybe a brand new design, but a little bit of a tweak more than just a white strap, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I still think the US title as a whole is quite
not great. Yeah, not great.
Bring back the old WCW one. That humped.
Yeah, it was very good.
I won't even begin to tell you what I watched the other day, and it was absolute as bad as I remember it being.
Oh! Wrestling related?
Yeah.
What was it?
Halloween Havoc 99.
Oh, yeah. I can only imagine. Yeah. But I bet you they were like, what was the main match that was good? There had to be some sort of Jericho versus Juventud. There had to be some sort of.
No.
There was nothing? No, like Juventud versus Ray or La Parca versus somebody or.
No.
Billy Kidman versus, Eddie Guerrero or some shit?
Nah, Kidman was in a tag team with Conan, Filthy Animals then.
Hell yeah. Kidman.
They lost the tag.
Kidman kind of. Of that whole era, I feel like Kidman is the one that gets like. He doesn't get mentioned as much as the rest of them, but Kidman.
Kidman and Tori, that was a good gimmick.
Yeah, Kidman was really good.
He was a good cruiserweight champ when he came to WWE too.
Very good. But I feel like when people talk about like those great WCW cruiserweights, like they'll talk about all, the normal people.
Ray,
Eddie, Juventud, Psychosis, La Parker, all these guys, Jericho, but they never mention Kidman. And I'm 100%. Like, where the hell is Billy Kidman? That's it. That's gonna be it. Let me tell you. Can I tell you something? This crowd fucking sucks. Wichita, Kansas.
Deserves nothing ever.
This is why they go to your ass once every 2 years.
Yeah.
Bums.
Forget about Alexa.
I forget about Alexa as well. I mean, Charlotte too.
Man, they're going to get a real shot in the arm come Rumble Mania season.
Yeah, Charlotte's just chilling there.
And they're going to get some NXT people, Roxanne.
Roxanne will get called up for sure.
Man, I know you're going to talk about it tomorrow night with Ophelia, but Obafemi, him.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
Woo.
I almost wish they didn't do it and they just brought him to the main roster.
Nah, he's got to win the NXT title before he comes up.
I guess. But,
He's going to whoop that Trick, that's for sure.
Oh, boy, let me tell you. No matter, Trick, got to be counting them. And I love Trick. You got to be counting them days, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a strong back. That's Rhea Ripley's strong back. Usually they show the Raquel, that first of all.
Raquel's got nothing on Rhea's back.
No.
Commercial, my guy.
So, did Rhea not really break her eye?
Her orbital, you mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's around now.
No, I think they would.
Because they everybody, even the reports were saying that it was legit, that it was a shoot injury. She wore the mask, and it was like, oh, she's back early because she wore the mask, and now she's just not.
I'm starting to think they worked us, my guy.
I think they're working us with everything. I think they're working us with everything, because then you have the Jade Cargill stuff and the stuff that's going on with that. They're saying it's not real. It's a real injury. It's not. Things have been reported. They're saying don't believe everything. It's like, well, if you're going to start working us with injuries, which is fine.
Yeah, you know what, though? I'm not mad about it.
I'm not either. But, still,
Yeah. Just either get your reports right or just don't report it.
That's fair.
Let us enjoy what we see. I respect people that report on wrestling, but geez, wrestling was a simpler time without it.
Yeah.
I like me a surprise in wrestling every now and again.
Yeah, I do. One thing I will say is much more now since the new regime has taken over. I think even with all the reporting and all the, different media and stuff we have in wrestling, I do feel like there are still surprises now.
Yeah, 100%.
Whereas I felt like on the last regime, there was never any legit, not ever, that's obviously a lie, but you know what I mean? There weren't many legitimate, often, holy crap, I can't believe that happened type stuff.
Stuff was getting leaked more often.
Yeah, because it was just there was
laziness. Under VKM.
Yeah, because it was just lazy booking and laziness, and they didn't care, and Whereas I feel like things are being way, way more protected now.
Yeah, 100%.
All right,
100%.
So
Triple H is doing a really good job in the most part.
I would say so. Yeah, it's not perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, but I think
There's no such thing as perfect. Perfect is a figment of imagination.
yeah. So like I personally like I feel like it's clearly night and day, but I feel like
Yeah.
WWE's been kind of humming here for a good amount of time, and it's
Yeah.
just they're telling
Yeah.
good stories. The matches are good. It you know
Again, not everything's going to resonate with everyone, but I think the majority of stuff people are thinking is good.
Yep, 100%,
And it's
100%.
not even like they're doing outlandish stuff. It's like they're doing simple things really well.
Hmm.
They're crafting the stories out nicely. They're doing some good throwbacks to stuff.
Yep,
It's all tying up into nice little bows. It's
agreed.
good.
Yeah,
And they're rewarding you more now for watching, I feel. Whereas back when it was just repeat match after repeat match, rewriting shows an hour before they go on.
yeah. They
Like,
do
that
that.
would
They do that in
make,
AEW.
that would make
now.
my
That's
anxiety go
noticed.
through the roof if that was happening.
The stories that we used to hear, and I know it happens now, probably still. The thing that I feel like I wouldn't be able to do is when he would be yelling at the commentary people when they're calling a match.
I would just be like,
Like if I was calling a match,
I'm out.
like talking like that, like imagine you and I are talking right now about Raw, and in our headset we have some person just yelling or just say, you got to say this, you got as I'm talking to you, like
yeah,
calling a match, and this guy's going, you got to say this next, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I would be like, no, I can't, I wouldn't be able to do
yeah,
it.
yeah. You got a guy in the background going, let me talk to you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't vibe with that at all.
no. Nah, some bad things happened when they went over there. So, Arizona State, right? Oh yeah, they got Jey Uso and Sammy with there. This running back right here for Arizona State, this guy right here, he's like a muscle white guy, like a Mike Allstott kind of runner, and he's got a great last name too. I think it's it's a Scatterbo. Cameron Scatterbo. I like him. He's good. He's not as good, although I did hear his post game to that where he was like, "I'm the best running back in the country," and I was like, "Come on, bro, you ain't the best running back in the country." I like the confidence, but come on, bro, you ain't even close.
Anything but don't you dare be sour, the phrase that you guys coined. What was the intention behind publicly berating your friend, Big E?
Wow, they're saying New Day sucks.
Why would you ask the question like that?
You know what, Kathy? Clearly, this is not going to be an unbiased interview. So we're going to go and talk to the people that we really need to out there face to face.
Can you just answer the question?
No, Kathy, chill. Give me the camera.
Don't
Look, I don't care if you're John Cena's little friend. Give me the damn camera. Give me the camera. Give him the camera.
What are they doing here?
Stole the camera.
Are they gonna want? Oh, this is different.
This is different.
Look at out there. They're just walking by everybody, just turning their backs on him, going, "What jerks."
Woods has camera 6. That's Xavier Woods with Stu's live camera. There, look at it. He's right there. Before he goes to the grill, he's got camera 6 live on the air right now.
You know what? Let me tell you. That's a lot of trust. You know how much that camera probably costs? That's probably a $200,000 camera he's got in his own.
You reckon?
That's got. Oh yeah, that's a very expensive camera. I would maybe not that much, but like, yes, that's an expensive camera.
Yeah.
And to trust Woods to do that?
Well, at least they got the crowd off their hands. That's something.
Yeah. Are those plants? Were those all plants right there? Yelling at him?
Maybe.
That guy's pumped. He's like, "You guys rule."
What did we do?
Must be related to Kimmy. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. All right. So it's 9? Yeah. So.
You reassessed your thoughts on what you.
Take the emotion out of it. You might start looking at things differently. And these people.
Maybe you shouldn't turn
Kofi's
on
a
your
heel.
friends.
That's fresh to me.
What is it?
Kofi as a heel is fresh to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, big time. It's been a while. Been a real while.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me
Are they piping in this noise, or is this legit?
I think they're getting that Dom Mysterio heat right now. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear anything. We don't want to hear your reasoning.
No.
We don't. Your reasoning
You
don't
turned
matter
on
to
me.
us,
Get outta
brother.
here.
I don't care about your reasoning.
They're definitely getting that Dom heat. Woo.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would assume it's probably a little fake. I would assume that this is fake.
There's probably a little bit of piping.
I think it's a
going
little,
on, but
yeah.
that's all right.
From the crowd that we've heard tonight.
Yeah.
So some people are saying New Day sucks. Some people are saying we want Big E. They're just gonna leave. They're just gonna leave.
Yeah, they're just gonna get shitty and walk out.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna leave.
They're just gonna be like, nah, we don't need this shit.
He's gonna try again. Yeah, I think they just leave. I think they should just leave.
That'd be funny.
Wow. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day.
Where's this crowd been all night, though? Come on now.
They're going to leave. I think I just heard Wood say, let's just leave. Screw you, Wichita.
100%.
You don't deserve to hear what our friggin' reasoning. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. Good. Get out of here.
Yeah, honestly.
Wichita, I don't want to hear your ass.
Why? How is Xavier Woods saying we didn't do anything? What do you mean you didn't do anything?
You did everything. Get out of here.
What do you mean? What do you actually mean you didn't do anything? Kofi's line. Oh, you broke your neck. So what?
So what? We didn't do anything.
So what?
Yeah.
Oh, you broke your neck? So what? Okay. Okay.
Crazy. This is going to be a good show, man.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really good. It's going to be really, really good. All my friends, you know, I should say, I'm not going to check the socials all week. I don't think we're going to be, I'm going to be doing a watch along for Saturday night's main event. I don't think so. But if things do change, obviously the socials will promote it and stuff like that. And I just immediately forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. 2 hours before Saturday night's main event, so it goes on at 8 p.m. At 6 p.m. Eastern time, I will be on my buddies, our buddies, your fellow Aussie. I will be on Josh Robinson's channel. We're doing our WWE 2K
Joshy
sim.
boy.
Yes, we're doing our WWE monthly 2K sim that we do. We usually only do the PLEs, but we don't have one in December. So because Saturday night's main event has turned into such a giant thing, we're going to be doing one, and we're going to be going live 6 p.m. Eastern time over on Josh's channel. So come watch that. You'll find out what is going to happen at Saturday night's main event before it happens. So
Always a good time.
always. We're coming up. This year's WrestleMania will be 3 years that I've been doing the monthly sims with Josh over there.
Really?
3 years, yeah. We started at WrestleMania 22.
Hot dog.
No,
That's gone
no, that's a lie.
30.
WrestleMania. No, wait, not 22. What the fuck am I talking about? That's
That's
like
a 22,
20
that's
years
like
ago.
20
WrestleMania.
years,
What the hell
bro.
was the one? What are we on? Well, last one was what? 35? 45.
No, last one was 40.
Then it was 37. I don't know. 2022 is the year we started. That's all. 2022.
Yeah, so
That's what I meant
30
when I said 2022. Yeah. 3 years. Still to this day, the best match in the history of The Sims, Bobby Lashley versus Omos.
Amazing.
One of the most incredible things you'll ever see.
Amazing.
Couldn't believe it. Anything goes match.
Commercial, my dog.
They're gonna get like 10 minutes. Which I think is perfect.
Yeah.
For an anything goes match, just straight up, just no commercials, last 10 minutes, just boom.
Just brawl it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here for it.
But yeah, we do that every month over on Josh's channel. Technically, there isn't one for January either because the Rumble's not till February. So, but
yeah, you'll work something out.
Oh yeah. So we will get this first Netflix on Raw though, which is going to be quite a big deal.
It's gonna be a massive deal.
Yeah. 100%. We mentioned it a little bit last week, but like, you have to assume they're going to try to probably make that the biggest Raw of all time, right? Like that's got to be the goal.
Yeah.
That's got to be the goal, right?
100%. Like the biggest one before that would have been Raw 30, maybe. That 30th anniversary Raw.
Was that? Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah. Well, that one was kind of a dud, though, right?
Yeah, well, they tried to.
I think it was Raw 1000 when CM Punk turned on The Rock.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Or maybe whatever one that CM Punk turned on The Rock.
Yeah, I think that was Raw 1000.
I think that was Raw 1000.
Yeah. The heel turn that no one saw coming.
Yeah, yeah.
The heel turn even Punk didn't want to do.
Yeah, I know. And then he lost the belt to The Rock the next month.
Oh, that was garbage.
And then everybody was like, oh, well, it makes sense, though, because, The Rock will be on The Tonight Show and doing all these things, and he'll have the title with him. And the Rock was on all those things, but you know how many times The Rock had the title with him? Fucking zero. Fucking zero. Ruined.
Why couldn't they have Punk on these shows?
Ruined the best title reign of the modern era before Romans. Yeah. Before Romans, you ruined one of the best title reigns of all time to give it to The Rock just so he could lose it to John Cena a month later. You know who could have lost it at WrestleMania to John Cena? CM Punk. Jesus Christ.
Do you know who should have beaten The Undertaker's streak?
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Or Roman.
Right,
Or it should have been Roman the first time.
If it wasn't Punk, it should have been Bray the year after.
Bray probably was the right answer. But listen. I still think
anyone but Lesnar.
I'm not anyone but Lesnar. Like I don't look at it as negatively as a lot of people do. I think it was a bad decision. I think it was a bad decision. Not that he lost. I think he should have lost later on when he was clearly at the end. I think he should have lost. Like when Roman beat him at that WrestleMania when it was clear that he was kind of past it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Like that, if that was the first one, that would have been okay to me.
I've only seen that match once. I'm scared to rewatch.
I feel bad for Rome. And if you watch when they did that, I don't know, did you watch like the 6-part Undertaker documentary they did, The Dead Man or whatever?
No.
Okay. I would watch that. It's really well done. It's like a 6-part, 1-hour episode, so it's really good.
Yeah.
He talks about that match and he says that he feels bad and he said Roman deserved better. I wish he goes, I wish I could go back. He goes, because I felt like I owed him a better match than that. So you could tell he felt bad about it.
Yeah.
But
what's done is done.
Yeah. But listen, out of that, in my opinion, and I know Roman now from a promo standpoint is night and day compared to what he was back then. But that promo, and it was one friggin' line. But that promo, that was the best promo of his career. I still think it's the best promo of his career.
Yeah.
This is my yard
now.
A long
way.
This is my yard now. Yep.
Come a long way from suffering Succotash, hadn't he?
Yep. I still think to this day, one line, that is his best promo he's ever cut in his career.
Yep. One great sentence to change it all.
That was it. And he sat there for like 8 minutes. And that crowd was chanting, fuck you, Roman. They were booing. They wouldn't let him talk. And he just sat there. And his facial never changed. He just stood there in the middle of the ring. And he took it for almost 10 minutes. And then just one line. This is my yard now. And he just left. and you could feel the crowd wanting to kill that man. Like they wanted to kill him. Oh shit. Maybe they will make it back to the Judgment Day locker room, Hoosier. You might be right.
They're not fucking around.
No. I did say they would go through the crowd a little bit, though. That was when I did call that. Yeah. Someone's popcorn just went flying. That guy needs a new bucket of popcorn. That was probably like fucking $14 for that bucket of popcorn.
Get the man a refill.
Yeah, somebody better be giving that guy popcorn back. That is bullshit.
100%. Yeah, that is bullshit.
A bucket. That was a sizable bucket. That was a sizable bucket.
That's revenue raising.
It's at least $12.99.
At least.
Christ. Although in Wichita, who the fuck knows? But, you know, in Boston, that's a $14 fucking bucket of popcorn.
Oh, man.
Was that trash can there the whole time? Be honest.
Apparently.
How the hell?
Rhea was busy.
I was gonna say, how the hell
was busy through commercial.
Were those already there?
Rhea was obviously busy during commercial break.
Ooh. Ow.
She definitely didn't pull any punches on that kendo shot.
Nope. Well, Rhea's gonna get some too, though. This is gonna be. Again, it's gonna be a quick one. Yeah, it's not gonna be a super long match, but they're gonna
get their shit in.
Oh, they sure are.
Mr. Rhea Ripley was in Australia this past weekend.
Oh yeah, was he?
Yeah.
Wrestling or just kind of doing some?
No, he wrestled a match at that.
Oh boy! All right, hold on. Let's let everyone in the crowd, get a huge boner as they pull the table out, because that's that's
their thing.
Becoming one of my least favorite. And I love tables, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's really becoming one of my least favorite things of wrestling.
Yeah.
Is how you'll have a match like this and everyone's like, get the table. I'm just like, can we stop?
Another commercial, my dog.
Dude, what the hell, bro? There's 5 minutes left of the show.
I know.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Yeah, Buddy was in Oz. He wrestled at the local MCW show, which is where he cut his teeth here in Oz.
That's cool that he went back and did a match. That's cool.
Yeah, he came back and won the world title.
Oh, did he?
For them like a couple of years ago.
All right, that's cool.
While he was trios champion AEW. He I think he was here promoting Grand Slam.
I was going to say it makes sense for him to go, because Grand Slams
and it's sort of just tied in, but
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It's always cool to see him back here.
That's
I was meant to go to that show, but obviously I couldn't go.
Yeah. But that's dope
they got a good crowd there. It was like 1,200 people.
That's not bad.
For an indie show.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That is not bad at all. Yeah, so and that Grand Slam's what, February?
February, yeah. February 15th.
February 15th.
Yeah.
Wait, February 15th for you, so that would be
14th for you.
Actually, no, it's nighttime for you, though, so it's probably still the 15th. It's just going to be in the afternoon.
Yeah, possibly.
Probably something like that, right?
Yeah. We were going up for Valentine's Day, and obviously...
Yeah.
But,
there'll be other times.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not as bummed missing Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Dynasty, knowing that there's no Okada, Ospreay, any of those sort of guys.
You're getting Kenny, though.
You're getting Kenny, that's for sure.
Him and Gabe Kidd, that's what they're going to do, right?
Yeah, that's dope.
How do you feel? Okay, so obviously Kenny has, he really made his name in New Japan, obviously. So he has a strong affiliation with New Japan. But he is an AEW guy. He's one of the core AEW guys. How do you feel about his return match from this long injury being in New Japan as opposed to AEW? Because I know there's some people that are like, I understand why. But
I understand why he's doing it that way. And I understand why Tony's allowing him to do it that way.
Yeah.
I think the contingency was it had to be on Wrestle Dynasty, which is a co-promoted show rather than just Wrestle Kingdom itself.
Yeah.
I think that was the sort of the caveat. But yeah, I can see both sides of the argument.
Yeah.
But I understand why Kenny wanted to do it the way he's doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Kid's an interesting choice. But you know, he's the future of New Japan, so
is he is he the future main guy?
Yeah, he can be.
Yeah.
He's got all the tools. He's got all the tools. In ring, promo, the lot. He's very good. So I wouldn't have him beat Kenny, but geez, I'd have him give a very good account of himself.
Yeah. Like, could he win the G1 next year? Like, is he that caliber? Is he that caliber of a guy? Like, I haven't seen many Gabe Kidd matches. Like, in the ring, he's that caliber of a guy?
Yep.
Okay. Because I know he's got the character, and he's got the promo ability. I haven't seen a ton of his matches.
I'd go as far as to have him win the New Japan Cup before any G1.
Okay. Yeah, see, like, I watch Wrestle Kingdom, and I'll obviously watch Wrestle Dynasty, but, like, and I know there's the G1, then there's the Super Juniors, then there's the New Japan Cup, then there's the tag. Like, I know they have a bunch of different things. Besides the G1, which I know that leads to a title match at Wrestle Kingdom, I don't know what the other ones, like, do you get things for them besides just being the Cup winner?
New Japan Cup, you get a world title match.
Okay.
Yeah, so Zach's won the New Japan Cup before, lost to Okada.
Okay. So really, you have multiple times throughout the calendar year to win something in New Japan that will lead to a title match.
The G1's the big one because that gives you the Wrestle Kingdom main event.
Yeah.
By New Japan Cup, you get a world title shot at the next show.
Okay. And then, like, so also New Japan's, like, their bigger shows besides, obviously now they have Wrestle Dynasty and Wrestle Kingdom's become 2 or 3 days now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dominion's another big one for them.
Dominion's like their SummerSlam.
Okay.
And then they generally have Genesis, they have Power Struggle.
Okay.
But then they also have Road 2, and they lead up to those shows. They do what's called tours, so.
Got it.
Yeah.
I just wish the time difference. Ooh.
Yeah. These two aren't pulling punches.
Yeah. You know, used to be a tag team down in the NXT, these two.
Yeah.
Back in their, I forget what they called themselves, but that was when, that was even before she was Raquel Gonzalez. She was Reina Gonzalez.
Reina.
Which, of all the names, I liked Reina.
I do, yeah.
Reina Gonzalez. I thought that was a badass sounding name, dude.
Absolutely. Bloody Liv.
Where's EO?
Absolutely, where's EO?
Get EO out here to even the score so Rhea can win. Oh, look at I like this little tonight's headlines thing they got going on down there.
Yeah, the little ticket down the bottom. That's cool.
See, here are the new graphics that I'm really digging. She hit her. She hit her with it. Here's EO. Here she comes. Yeah. Hit that beautiful springboard fucking drop kick that you hit. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, God, look out, EO.
I know. Almost had shit on that, didn't she?
Yeah. All right. I will say, yeah, the graphic that they do on both shows that shows the whole commentary team, like it shows the 2 commentators, the backstage people, it's like little pictures of them. I love that added gimmick. Yeah. I also love, they showed it when Seth Rollins came down, the little, the graphic they show of like all their achievements, like how many times they've won the championships. And I love that.
Yeah, same.
Oh, all right, now she's going to get her right into the riptide through that table. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Yep, that'll do it.
All day long, that'll do it.
Yep. Is that a tattoo on her wrist, or is that a cut?
Let me try to figure that out.
That's a red tattoo, right? That's not a cut.
Nah, I'm trying to figure that out for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, no, it might be a cut, because I see blood on the mat.
Okay, so yeah, it might be a cut.
I was like, is she just cut like that, or is that?
Oh.
Oh, all right. I like that.
Have EO win.
I like that.
Same. Here for that.
I love EO. Yeah, that is a cut. Oh, that's gnarly. That probably hurt. That probably hurt. That probably hurt right there. Beauty.
I'd be okay with Io and Rhea.
Oh my God, yeah.
Have
Who
Io
would
win.
not be okay with Io and Rhea?
Have Io beat Liv. I've been saying it for a week.
Who would not be? Would anybody not be okay with Rhea and Io?
I'm sure there's probably people out there that'll be like, nah, not for me.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
I guess so.
Not everything's for everyone.
And that's fair, and that is true.
But this show was for me. This show was good stuff.
Yeah, that was a good Raw. That was a jam-packed Raw. They literally went to the minute. They went to the minute. That match was still going on, and we had a minute left, and I was like, ooh, all right.
They weren't messing about.
Yeah, that was very good. All right, tomorrow night, 8 p.m., same time, 7:45 we'll go live, but we'll be on your screens by 8 p.m. I will be joined by Ophelia, our pal Ophelia. She'll be joining me for our NXT watch-along tomorrow. And then we'll be back here Friday with a friend. Could be Matt again, double if he's around. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll be back on Friday for SmackDown as well.
Unfortunately, it will not be.
Oh, well, Matt is not available this Friday. So maybe we'll see. But we will definitely be back tomorrow for the NXT watch along. Obviously, I'll be streaming some video games along the week as well. Matt, let the people know where they can find you, where they can follow you before we say our goodbyes and get out of here for the evening or afternoon.
They can follow me over on the X Machine, Emperor_Matt86. You can find me where the skies are blue, just at Emperor Matt. Yeah, follow me. Let's do it. That's just where it's at. Do it.
Follow him. Follow us. I'm JPJ Loves Gaming on all social media platforms. As if most of you are here, you know this. So yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching Raw with us 2 weeks in a row. I'm feeling good about these watch-alongs, Matt. These are a lot of fun. I'm liking it.
They are a lot of fun.
I'm liking it. Yep, I'm having a good time. I'm liking it. So hope everyone had a great time. And until next time, Matt and I will see you all later.